So in this video, I'm talking about something I believe a lot of farmers want to hear, and that is the secret to faster reproduction at your pig farm. So I was inspired to make this video because one of my gilts, one of my first time pigs, gave birth to some piglets today. These are some of the piglets that she gave, yesterday night. Yeah, yesterday night. So this is why I was inspired to make this video. This is the first time that this pig is giving birth. So it's a first timer. This is his first maturation. And one of the things about pigs is that if you can manage them well, they can give birth for you twice in a year. But it all comes down to your management. Now, there is something I do which I will recommend every farmer out there to be doing, because it will enable your pigs to be giving birth twice a year, or at least 3 times in 2 years. But if you do it as well as I do it, your pigs can be giving birth, or at least most of your pigs, 80% of your pigs can be giving birth twice a year. One thing that I discovered that most farmers don't do, or don't even know, because for you to do something, you have to know something, is they don't know that pigs come back into heat 5 days, or even sometimes 4 days after their piglets are weaned. So 4 to 8 days. If you make your researches, you see 4 to 8 days. From my own experience, it's usually after 4 or 5 days. As long as their body is in good condition, they will come back into heat. So if you are a pig farmer, this is one thing you must do. This is one thing you must do at your farm. Once you wean your piglets from their mother, wait for that 4 or 5 days and check if they're on heat. If they're on heat, you give them to a male. But there's also something I do which I believe makes things easier for me, and that is I do what is called pen mating. Now, there are various types of mating. There is a hand mating, where you take a pig that is on heat and take it to a male. There's also artificial insemination. I don't do artificial insemination for certain reasons, but the one I do is called pen mating, where I pen a male pig, that's a boa, and a female pig, that's a sow or a gilt, together for 21 days, because pigs usually come to heat every 21 days. So the boa will discover when the sow or the gilt is on heat and climb it without me even being there to inspect or do anything. The only thing that my workers or I myself will be very observant to check when the vulva, when the liquid or the sperm from the boa is visible on the sow's vulva or on the gill's vulva. That should tell you that, okay, this boa has climbed this sow, has mated this sow. And then you can now take it to a separate pen where the pregnancy will develop. That's if the mating was a successful one. So back to what I was saying. Every time I wean my piglets, I put their mother in a separate room and I feed them very well for that 4 or 5 days before I now introduce a male into that same pen with her. And within few days, the male will smell out when the sow is on heat and climb it, without me having to start looking for when the sow comes out on heat. Because the truth is, it's easier to know when a gilt, when a young female is on heat, than a female pig that has given birth multiple times. It becomes harder to know when they're on heat. So this is where pen mating comes into play. You have to pen a male and a female together, and whenever the male smells out that the female is on heat, it will climb it. That's called natural mating. So this is what I use mostly here on the farm, except in situations where I have gilts that I'm about to introduce into the production line. Then I'm going to do what is called hand mating, where I keep them separate and only put them with a male when I know that they're on heat. When I know that they're on a standing heat, and I put them with a male. But when they are not on standing heat, I don't pen them with a male to avoid injuries and to avoid mistakes. I always try to use hand mating on gilts, whereas for the sows who are more difficult to discover when they're on heat, I use the pen mating. It makes my job easier. It makes production even faster. Most of my pigs here give birth twice a year. Over 8% of my pigs that are in the production herd, they give birth twice a year, except the few other ones who may not for other reasons too. Maybe because of their body condition after being weaned, or because of disease issues. Maybe they might not be able to get pregnant when they are meant to get, or after, or as of when due. So this is why I always use pen mating. Pen mating, it makes the job easier for me. So I recommend this pen mating to you guys. I recommend it, and I believe that it will make your production faster and more efficient. And I believe that if you adopt this method of mine, it will improve things at your farm. So this is basically what I wanted to share on this video. About 3 pigs gave birth at the same time that this one gave birth to. So I'll go around the farm now and show you guys the videos of these pigs that gave birth and their piglets. And of course, when they are 5 weeks, I will wean them. I prefer to wean my pigs at 4 or 5 weeks, but these days I like to wean at 5 weeks due to certain reasons, also best known to me. So that is basically what I wanted to share with you guys. So let me go and show you some of the pigs that gave birth today. So this is the farm. As you can see, this is the production section of the farm. All these places are all production. All we do here is production. And the other side, as you guys know, is for fattening the piglets when we wean them. So that's basically what I wanted to share today. So this one gave birth on the 18th of March. Look at her over there. So these are her kids. She gave birth to, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one is 8. And this is her first pregnancy. So in the second parturition, she will give birth to at least above 10. So these are her pigs. And all these things, these brown things you guys are seeing are the beddings to prevent cold from entering the piglets' bodies. So today makes them 2 days and some hours. And look at how they are. Shut up. Come on, shut up. If I'm talking, don't talk. If I'm talking, don't talk. Don't talk when I'm talking. So these are the pigs and their angry mother. The mother is angry I came near her babies. So yeah. This one had 6. There is 4. 4 here. Yeah. 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them.